Welcome in everybody to another sort of daily Japanese study video. I say sort of because we've already read this article. Uh, we read it and I thought it was kind of funny and neat because of a certain spot. So I figured we'd actually record me reading through it and talk about it. So here, let's get into it as we talk about these oysters. Uh, Oysters look gross. I love oysters. They look gross, though. I think we can all agree on that. Okay. 大きくて味が濃い岩牡蠣の季節になった. So, 大きくて味. So, big flavor が濃い. So, 濃い is deep or strong. We can talk about like a deep color. And we can talk about a strong flavor. And then iwagaki here is just the type of oyster. So iwagaki oysters. So this is saying it has become the season to get iwagaki oysters, right? Kumamoto ken no Amakusa ni aru kaisha wa. So we are talking about Kumamoto Ken, which is here on the southern island of Kyushu. So Kumamoto. And specifically, we are talking about Amakusa right here. Amakusa. So this little area right here. Okay. And so in Kumamoto Ken no Amakusa, there is a company. 岩牡蠣という貝を育てています。So they are raising this shellfish called iwagaki. And here we can see them down in there being raised, right? So 育て始めてから4年で we're looking at since 4 years ago when they started raising them, essentially. We have hajimete to like begin a thing. So hajimete for the first time, to only after the first time. So the first time raising them, we have kara from. So from the time they started raising them, it's been 4 years. Oki narimasu. So they've become big. And I honestly unsure still if they're talking about the company, which I think they are, or the actual oysters, but either way, is big. その岩牡蠣が取れる季節になりました. So it's become the season to gather up the not to be harvested, to be picked. Yep, right there. 取れる, so to gather up the 岩牡蠣 shellfish here, our oysters. 会社の人は生で食べることができるように岩牡蠣をきれいにして箱に入れてます。So if you look at this, 生で食べる, to eat raw or to eat fresh can be either. So we have that, and then we have koto ga. So right here is our little subject. Our subject is eating them raw. Koto ga dekiru yoni. So dekiru here is able to. So in order to is yoni. So in order to eat them raw, iwagaki o kirei ni shite. So we're going to clean them. Hakko ni iretemasu. And put them in a case. So by putting te, our verb, into the te form, we can kind of make a big sentence, right? So iwagaki o kirei ni shite hakko ni iretemasu. Because we could make them small little sentences, right? Iwagaki o kirei ni shimashita. Hako ni iretemasu. You know, like we could make them small little sentences, but we're joining them by having this verb in the te form followed up by this, right? So we go ba 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 ba, right? So 天草の岩ガキはいつ300グラムから400グラムでとても大きいです。So, one of Amakusa's oysters here is from 300 to 400 grams. That's very big. Now, here's the whole reason we are recording this video. So, aji ga tokute. So, aji, taste. Tokute, this is still that koi from earlier. So, the deep taste. 海のチーズと呼ぶ人もいます。海のチーズ。The sea's cheese. So, と呼ぶ. To be called. To call something. So, people call it the sea cheese. People call it the sea cheese. I cackled for probably a good 2 minutes once I fully realized what the cheese of the sea here was. Because that was... anyways, 会社の人はぜひ生で食べて濃い味を楽しんでくださいと言ってます。So, they're saying, please enjoy the deep flavor and the fresh and eating them raw, essentially. と言ってます。Anyways, obviously, this is a very, very, very short video in comparison to the rest of the stuff that we typically do on here. I just wanted to put this out because I read this as a warm-up before getting into the actual video recording, and I really wanted to do that because that was hilarious to me. The sea cheese. Anyways, I hope your sea cheese is spreadable and delicious with a deep flavor. Anyways, いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies, and I hope to see you again on the actual daily study Japanese video. And, probably the one tomorrow, too. I'll see you there. Bye.